fried twice, it only makes me want to dig in even more. I'm Dan Farmer, and I'm here in Austin, Indiana. We are off the beaten path, but we are at a glorious spot, A1 Dhaba. They've been here since August of 2023, and they are making prime time Indian food right here in Southern Indiana. Normally, we feature one signature dish on Extol Eats, but today we are expanding the dish. We are going to be cooking quite a few foods, and I want to highlight deep over here. We are going to be trying out some tandoori chicken today, and this is such a cool piece of culinary equipment. It is a clay oven, and so Deep is going to be getting that tandoori chicken going. It takes about 20-25 minutes, so we won't make you wait around for all of that. But check this out. I cannot wait to dig into this dish. Also today, we will be trying out some garlic naan. The garlic naan also goes in the clay oven. We're going to be having gobi Manchurian. I've really studied up on this, as you can tell. Chicken tandoori, goat curry. There are so many options here at A1 Dhaba in Austin, Indiana. And I think one of the neatest things about this restaurant, 160 Google reviews and a 4.9 out of 5 on the review. Everyone that tries this place loves it, and that's what brought us here. So we hope you enjoy today. All right, so let's get a highlight of what's going on here. I wish we had smell-o-vision at home for you today, because the flavors and scents that are going on in this kitchen are fantastic. If you'll take a look here, we've got chicken curry on the stove, unbelievable smell. This is chickpeas that are being heated up on the stove. We've got a goat curry. I believe we're going to be digging into this today too, so I'm super excited. And then buttered chicken, and then this is the start of the chicken tikka masala. I know a lot of us in Southern Indiana love chicken tikka masala, and so I'm so excited about that. The difference in these two dishes, I learned this today. Chicken tikka masala is the chicken breast, where buttered chicken, and it has onion in it as well. Buttered chicken has no onion and it has the chicken thigh. So we have both of these on the stove. This is our gobi Manchurian, which is a fried cauliflower. And then Deep, if you'll show us the rice, Deep. We want to see this. This is an amazing amount of rice. They started this about an hour ago, and this will be serving everybody up all day. So many of their dishes add this beautiful rice. Cannot wait to dig in. And this is how the naan gets its crispness. This is how it toasts. It actually goes on the side of the clay pot. So garlic naan coming right up. Well, I couldn't be more excited about this. We've got fried bread. Think of it as an Indian sampler here. We've got fried bread, a yogurt sauce. This is chickpeas, and then we've got pickled mango, radish, tomato, and onion. I think there's only one way to do this right, and it's not fork and knife, baby. I'm digging in with my hands. Let's start off with this fried bread and a little yogurt sauce. That is so smooth. Oh, wow. The yogurt sauce is deliciously seasoned as well. I'm dipping back in. Now, I will tell you, these garbanzo beans, they've been staring me in the face all day long as we've been in this kitchen taking in the smell. So I am so excited about this. And I love getting a little messy with my Indian food. So we're gonna grab those up and dive right in. Oh my gosh. It is the perfect mixture of sweet and spicy. So much flavor. You can tell this has been slow roasted, and I would be remiss not to do a little bit of this pickled mango. I'm gonna touch it with the yogurt as well. I'm a little versed in Indian cuisine. Not great, but I'm learning more each time I eat, and I think that's one of the most fun things about this style of cuisine, especially being from Southern Indiana. Oh wow. That pickled mango is sour, and you sweeten it out with the yogurt. Oh, I just love this dish. This is the perfect appetizer. I highly suggest you order this when you come to A1 Dhaba. Well, as you can see, it's Dan Farmer's lucky day here at A1 Dhaba. This is considered an appetizer. It's the tandoori chicken. Think of it as an Indian fajita, at least that's how it is in the presentation, but couldn't be any different when it comes to the flavor. We just watched as this chicken was slow roasted in the clay oven at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. That meat was allowed to pull out and set. They just sauteed up the vegetables. And one thing that's amazing about A1 Dhaba is that all of the ingredients are fresh here. Even the microgreens that are on top of this tandoori chicken are locally grown from a farm in Scott County. So I think there's only one way to do this. I could go fork and knife, but I think we're gonna dig right in with one of these chicken legs here. I've been craving this all day. Let's dive right in. Oh my gosh. This is fabulous. Now I'll tell you this, I was a little trepidatious coming into this today. I usually avoid tandoori chicken at an Indian restaurant because so often it can dry out. So often the tandoori chicken at the restaurants you might go to will dry if they're overcooked. This is the perfect sear on the outside, but just succulent chicken meat. It is juicy as all get out. So impressed, I'm going back in for round two. Unbelievable. We're just getting started at A1 Dhaba, and I don't want to stop. I'm going to weigh 400 pounds when I walk out of here today. All right, thank you, Lizzie. Lizzie, why don't you have a seat? Lizzie serves here at A1 Dhaba. Lizzie, tell us, what would you say the 3 signature dishes for A1 Dhaba?
Well, I'd say you have them right here in front of you.
Lucky day.
We've got chicken tikka masala right here, butter chicken, and our garlic naan, of course.
So chicken tikka masala, buttered chicken, and garlic naan. And I will say this, I am a sucker for a delicious chicken tikka masala. And if this is as good as everything else we've tried today, we are in for a real treat. Lizzie, I want to ask you, why do you think Austin, Indiana is showing some success for you? What do you like about the location?
Well, you know, I will have to say there is absolutely nothing like this in Scott County. We are the only authentic Indian restaurant here.
Yeah.
We're right off the interstate, so we get a lot of trucking business and a lot of travelers. Lovely, lovely support from our community as well.
Yeah, well, I think it's excellent because, you know, again, like we talked about earlier, the Google reviews are off the charts.
Yes.
Over 160 reviews with a 4.9 out of 5. It shows in your cuisine, obviously. But I thought it was very interesting to find out that the owner used to be a truck driver,
Yes.
and so he understands that this food is very easy to take on the road for these guys so they can have a nutritious meal.
Yes.
All right, well, I guess, Lizzie, it is the moment of truth. I'm gonna start with the buttered chicken, a little garlic naan, and I'm just gonna use my hands because I be like that sometimes. Let's dig in. So buttered chicken. Wow, that garlic naan is so good. It is so crispy and seasoned perfectly. Buttered chicken, a tomato base. It is not the breast meat of the chicken, it is the thigh meat. That is fantastic. I'm gonna take another piece of garlic naan right now though, and I'm gonna go in for some of this chicken tikka masala. That chicken falls right apart. It has been slow cooked. Again, all fresh ingredients. I'm getting a little messy today. I think you're okay with that, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
It's
It's the best part.
Oh, you are correct. It is the best part. The chicken tikka masala, some of the best chicken tikka masala I have ever had in my life. It is succulent. It is sweet. It is not too spicy. And they have all their sauces are made in-house here. If you want to spice up your cuisine, you want to sweeten it up a little bit, even if you want to mint it up a little bit. You'll have a lot of options here at A1 Dhaba. I am so impressed. I cannot wait to bring my whole family here.
And I've got you some rice as
Oh,
well.
well, you know, the gift that keeps on giving. Lizzie, you're the best. Thank you so much for having us today. And thank you all at home. Trust me, Austin, Indiana, A1 Dhaba, it does not get any better than this. The flavor, it's everything you want in a meal, and there's so many options. So we hope you'll come and check them out. Thank you so much.
All right, Dan, this is not my first time at A1 Dhaba, but it is yours.
It is.
So what did you think of your first experience here at the restaurant?
You know, I was a little, I don't want to say worried, but I had questions when I found out we were going to Austin, Indiana. And I am absolutely blown away. I mean that wholeheartedly. I'm blown away by A1 Dhaba. And I think, you know, Indian cuisine is my favorite style of food. My family probably eats Indian at least a couple times a month. But this is, I would say, as good as any Indian food I've ever had. This is top tier. The quality is excellent. The flavors, I mean, just bursting with flavor every dish. I got to try so many items. I can't wait to come back. This place is awesome.
It's so good. And I'll be honest, I'm not typically a fan of Indian food.
Gotcha.
And so when I came here the first time a couple months ago and I tried it, I was like you, I was just amazed. The flavors are bold, they're strong, it's fresh, it tastes fresh,
Yes.
You can eat it. And we had a lot of food too. And you don't feel gross afterwards. You feel so satisfied.
And I think you can tell that in the fresh ingredients. These guys are working their tails off in the kitchen, and they really pride themselves in their food. And I can tell with every bite. So, you know, if I had to pick one dish that I thought was the crowning achievement of the day, I would say it's the tandoori chicken. That tandoori chicken was the juiciest tandoori chicken I have ever had. Literally fell off the bone, and I know it has to do with cooking in that clay oven. I thought that was so interesting, and again, just another reason why these guys pride themselves in their food. So I feel thankful that I got to come to Austin today. Can't wait to come back.
So good. A1 Dhaba, Austin, Indiana. Check it out.
Check it out.